What do you think of the way they talk? Do you think they have like a certain way of talking or a certain way of walking? Something that you wouldn't understand?
I guess. I mean, they should have their own little group of words they have that other people don't understand. Like, I mean, for some people it might be, oh yeah, helping the ball. For them it might be, oh, throw me the ball fast. I don't know.
Or probably like swing it hard or something.
Swing it hard. Grab the bat, swing.
So all in all, do you like the game of softball?
I mean, it is interesting the way it's like baseball, but I guess it is interesting because there's girls playing, but I mean, that's it.
Have you seen like any weird behaviors from the girls?
Oh, I know what you're getting at. No, I have not seen anything weird about the softball team. But you can tell that I'm lying, but it's okay.
Okay, thank you.
Do you plan on pursuing a career in softball?
No, I don't.
Why?
Because I'm trying to become a nurse. I want to pay more attention to school than any other hobbies.
Okay, what are some things we should know about softball?
You should know that it's not all boring, and we are not all lesbians, and that's about it.
What does softball mean to you?
Softball. It doesn't have meaning to me. It doesn't!
Okay. Why did you join sport?
I needed a hobby.
Have you ever been discriminated because you were a softball player?
Yeah.
Why?
Because most people are like, oh yeah, the softball's full of lesbians and bisexuals, and it's not. So there you go.
What do you think about softball?
I think it's a nice sport. You know, girls have fun.
Kind of fun.
It's alright. It's not that bad.
What do you consider softball being a major sport?
Not really.
Why?
Baseball is the original sport.
I think it wouldn't be an actual sport because of the audience side.
Are you saying that just because of the Lady A's?
No.
Have you seen a real softball game?
Yeah.
Okay.
Have you ever watched a softball game?
Yes. I've been to like 5 years.
What are some negative things you've heard about softball?
That you guys never come out to say.
What does that mean?
I don't want to get into details.
I have no idea.
What are your initial thoughts when you hear softball?
The girls playing baseball type of sport.
Yeah, girls playing baseball sport.
So going back to the question where we asked you whether you've watched a softball game, did you notice anything like different, like the way they talked, the way they acted, the way they dressed or something?
Yeah.
Different from what?
Different from what we think is normal.
Well, yeah, they do like little signs and stuff to like say they have to punt or.
But
they have like 200 different cheers.
Yeah.
Would you guys demonstrate like a cheer that you guys saw and kind of thought it was weird or something?
I don't remember.
I remember that.
Arturo, do you think softball is kind of like baseball?
In a way, yes.
How?
But well, I mean, it's basically the same rules, except well, not the same rules, but it's like the same idea, except it has a smaller field, and then the ball's bigger, and the bats are a lot smaller.
Okay. Good. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, so what do you want to know?
So what do you think about softball?
It's a pretty good sport, I guess. I mean, it's girls baseball in a way. way. I mean, I'm not one to discriminate. I'd accept it as a I'd accept it as a sport. I know most people don't see it as a sport, but I would. It's a pretty fun game, I guess. So yeah.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome.
So what do you think about softball?
I think it's a good sport. Has a lot of women in it. It's pretty good. I would enjoy watching it, but that's it.
Thank you.
Okay.
So what do you think about softball?
Softball is not a real sport. Nah, I'm just kidding. I like softball. It's a whatever sport. It's cool, but not really interested in it.
All right, thank you. So what do you think about softball?
I like softball. It was a fun sport. It was a fun sport. Yeah, I enjoyed it. And why I enjoyed it? I enjoyed it because I don't know, it just took skill and it's pretty fun.
What do you think about softball?
Well, I think softball is a really good sport. You get to play with friends, have a good time, and exercise, and yeah, it's awesome.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Bye.
So what do you think about softball?
I think it's just like an easier form of baseball. I don't really think it's interesting to watch at all, but I think it's fun to play. I'm just like bored and we have like a bunch of friends, but yeah, but to watch, I just can't. It's just, you hit the ball, run around, hit the ball, run around. Sometimes not even that. It's just watch a ball go back and forth, watch two people play catch. It's just, no.
Thank you. So what is softball to you?
Softball is like a fun sport, and it's mostly like a team game because you can't do anything by yourself. Like you need a whole team in order to score or to make plays and stuff. Like in any other sport, one person can do it all, but in softball, you need everybody there.
What makes softball different from other sports?
What makes softball different from other sports is that, I guess what I just said, like that it's a team effort. Like one person can't just do everything. You need everyone. People can motivate you and stuff easily because it's like they have cheers and stuff that help you like do better. I guess that help motivate you.
All right, thank you.